What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the top of the map in the blue color, playing as sets. His name is Magic. His opponent today in the red color, playing as set as well. His name is Ayah. This is a blast from the past. We're talking about the 2nd of June. 2016. We're going back in time here, ladies and gentlemen. Back in time when Magic was in his prime, some would say, playing a lot of games. Very, very strong player. We were on patch, Voobly Balance patch 1.04. I remember it vividly. I was studying. I was in 3rd year university studying how to suck less at jazz piano. Still trying to work that one out, but we're getting there. One day at a time. One day at a time. Realizing that, hey, I should probably make some Age of Mythology videos, but my internet is trash. Unfortunately for you guys, or fortunately, my internet sucks less now, so I can make YouTube videos. Hey, that's nice. I can stream live on Twitch. If you guys enjoy Age of Mythology and you want to watch more, it's come join the live streams. We got a set mirror here on Anatolia. We've already got action here as the first blood has been drawn and a little bit of damage here onto this Laborer. The set mirror is a pretty dangerous one here, as we see a double dock on the first side of the map here for Magic. Ayah doing exactly the same thing here. Very, very surprised to see this, because normally you see docks one on one side, one on the other, and we see both players just spamming out the fish to get to their allotted 18 fish as fast as possible. Maybe the set mirror here, maybe the meta a little bit different. Honestly, don't have much experience here in the set mirror on Anatolia and the little quirks that set mains might know of. But Ayah's got his boar out. We see Magic with his own boar. But as Magic's lost his priest, his pharaoh, he's going to have to kind of deal with this. And we do see, yet again, another boar coming in. So Ayah going to be in a really, really good position here. Now, if you don't know who Ayah is, I don't blame you. He is one of the most underrated players in all of Age of Mythology history, I'd have to say. Incredibly strong Age of Mythology player, taken games off nearly every expert you can name. Just simply hasn't participated in many tournaments, and he's just so good at the game, and I love watching him play and what he comes up with. So we do see Magic grabbing his own boar, coming over onto this side. We see a vision over here, checking to see if there are boar or not, and where he can possibly sneak his villager, and he will be attempting to sneak his villager past here. No, he's just going straight for this location. He can use the villager animation cancel here. No, doesn't need to, doesn't want to. Just go after that boar. Kill the boar. The boars are 2 fists. Run for the tower. No. The villager is a Chad. He's been checking out Ajax. He's been hanging out with Ajax and learning the Chad ways. Don't ask me what the Chad ways are, but this villager is the one you want to ask. And we see a beautiful micro already here from Ayah coming in with the double boar. And I think this villager is simply just going to die here. We see the attempted micro away, but 1 hit left. The boar's going to be fighting each other. The villager micro, and he manages to kill both those boars, but another boar is on his way. Wants to take down this villager. 1 HP remaining. We'll see. Will Magic be aware of this one? He's starting to make the running happening, and he will get away, and he stays alive. Going to get 1 HP here. Retreating that villager back. Ayah does get his own docks up on this side, but that is absolute hilarity at its finest. Magic has 9 fish over here, and Ayah has 9 fish over here. Ayah with next to no wood in the bank. Magic with 286 wood, as he needs to get his fishing ships out over here, and still not advancing to the next age. Temple coming up. This is not what you would call a crisp build order in the slightest. But it is what it is. We've got Dark coming through for Ayah. No real surprises there, but Magic trying to get his temple out very, very late, advancing after. I know that lots of stuff has happened so far. I'm going to say it anyways. Normally, 5:15, 5:30 advance time here with set on Anatolia is standard. 6 minutes is late. 6 minutes 15 is very late. But Magic doesn't care. He can throw up 6 docks and just defend. But the thing is, the big problem isn't that he's going to get pressured. The big problem is that the player who gets to the classical age first gets per scene first, which just means that all of the fishing ships gather faster for the 15, 30, 45 minute longer, which just equals more food, which means they're going to get to the next age faster, which means they're in a better position that way. So it's really getting the earlier classical age is simply just you want to get per scene first, because 30% upgrade plus the carry time being halved is ridiculously strong. We'll see, is Ayah going to be getting his upgrades here? And he does get immediate per scene here, and Magic will be probably doing something very similar. Let's check out the economic upgrades. We've got hand axe, we've got pickaxe, and we've got hand axe, pickaxe, and a monument coming up for Ayah here as Magic is trying to get out his next dock. Surprised to see Ayah only go 2 docks. The dock placement from Ayah is a little bit questionable. Could have easily placed the dock here. And you definitely want to get a 3rd dock over here. And we do see 3 down the bottom. That's about it. Now we've got cabinets coming through for Ayah. Going to start pressuring. These are more so just for your own defense. Very, very rarely do you kind of ever get like anything done here. We do see the fishing ships are simply going to come forward and attempt to take these fishing spots away from Magic. Very, very cheeky here from Ayah as we see Magic now under pressure. Ayah should be throwing down an armory with 1 villager as well. It's exactly what he's doing. Magic will be doing a similar thing. No, Magic's forgetting about that. It does take about a minute and a half, I believe, to get the armory up. So you want to just get it going, and villagers coming straight onto the gold over here as we're seeing these fishing ships getting pushed back. Ayah doesn't really care about this. I think he could possibly get more value out of simply just putting a dock here in this time instead of stealing these fishing spots. But I don't think he ever gets it up, so maybe it's not worth it. But basically, Ayah needs to get his heroic age here. I think the best strategy here most of the time is 1 town center semi-fast mythic. Because that allows you to tornado your opponent's town center and stop them going heroic age or mythic age, depending on whatever's going on, and get a lot of damage done, and then take the middle after that. Especially in the set mirror. And now we've got the Magic fishing ships, or sorry, the Ayah fishing ships getting pushed back by 1 cabinet. And this is all because dock placement here is just not ideal for Ayah in the slightest. But he should be able to click up now. The armory's up. Very, very crisp timing here for Ayah. Going to be hitting the mythic, the heroic age, I should say, at 9 minutes here. Magic, on the other hand, very short on the food. And this is all simply put because he didn't get per scene as fast as Ayah. It's not like Magic has spent more food or anything. If we check the food situation out just quickly to just ram the point home, food total is just higher for Ayah. And it should be. It's a mirror matchup. And that's it. Anyways, enough on that rant there. Magic should be able to click up now, and he's going to be about 30 seconds behind Ayah, or a little bit more. And Ayah should be able to start thinking about pushing forward, grabbing town center, or going mythic edge. One of the two. We see some more houses coming up for Magic. No, Ayah's 85 of 115 population. Magic is chucking up his houses, so he's getting those sorted out. No problems here. Gold mines in the center of the map here, fairly decent. He's got a beautiful gold position here. 1 migdol in the middle to secure all those gold mines. The other 3 gold mines a bit more spread out, a little bit harder to secure. And let's check out the line of sight here, what the players have seen. Magic sees a little bit. Sorry, Ayah sees all of it. Magic's not seen much at all, and we are seeing Magic trying to make a push forward. He's got 12 cabinets here to Ayah, who's only got 9 cabinets. So Ayah going to have to think about maybe making some siege ships here, getting our arrow ship cladding, Magic getting pushed back. You can almost give up on this water here if Magic just keeps pushing in like that. We just see a second town center coming out here for Ayah as the wolf is just for some reason deciding to attack the ferry here. Ayah doesn't manage to pick off the ferry and then start getting that town center up. Magic is now pushing forward with his villagers. Going to throw up a Migdol stronghold probably in the middle of the map. Wants to secure a gold mine here. But like I said, imagine Mythic Age right now. Ayah's got the food. pretty much. You'd have 750 food, 700 gold. Basically has the resources to go Mythic Age. Go there instantly. Make something happen with that, but doesn't choose to do that. Migdol Stronghold now coming up for Ayah. This Migdol is more to protect the town center than anything else. This gold mine is kind of accessible. You kind of want to throw up some walls though. Over here we see some throwing away of cabinets. Over here the Leviathans going at each other. Ayah pulling back. Magic pushing forward in this location here. We see the priests taking out each other and a shifting sands there into the middle of the base. I think Magic should hold on to his shifting sands here. And that's exactly what he's going to do. These priests, they don't matter that much. Hold on to shifting sands. Shifting sands is such a valuable god power to be used on the offensive instead of taking other opponents' units away. You can get some brutal shifting sands plays to take this town center out, take out the trade route, all of the things. Stop a Titan gate. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Mining camp coming up for Magic now in the middle of the map. Very, very dangerous gold mine here. This one much easier to protect, but we'll see if Magic can grab that one. Ayah pumping out Elephant here. Elephant Siege Towers. I love this composition here from Magic. The Elephant and the Siege Towers just tank everything. But we see the same thing coming through for Magic here as he's empowering his Siege works to get those out as fast as possible. Realizes he needs those to deal with the Siege Towers over here. Only one Elephant out at this point. Do we see Salt Amphora? We do have Salt Amphora. Do we have that from both players? No, Magic does not have his own Salt Amphora here. We see Ancestors coming down for Ayah. Ancestors down for Magic, but we've got 5 priests here. No funeral rites. No funeral rites. We do have a Pharaoh in here though for Ayah, so it's going to help out a ton though. The Pharaoh not microing at all in this fight here as the Ancestors pushing through. Villagers getting pulled off the line trying to take down the Siege Towers. There's not a lot to be gained from this fight if you can't win it, so it's basically just trading Ancestors at this point, but it's looking like Ayah's army is just outclassing Magic's, or maybe just out-massing Magic's army. But now there's going to be a bunch of priests here in this army that are going to be pretty useless. We do see some mercenary cavalry coming in for Magic. This is back when mercenary cavalry much stronger here. 40% of the hack armor and 44% on the pierce armor with 228 HP. I think they trained a little bit slower in this patch. I'm not 100% sure. Apparently Magic used his shifting sands as well, but I missed that. I thought that he would save his shifting sands, but alas, not using it. Big shake of my head. Anyways, we basically have just pure priest here from Ayah. It's a bit of an overkill here. 8 priests is going to allow Magic a lot of value out of these mercenary cavalry. They do cost 120 gold, so he's basically trading almost 1-for-1 here if he sends the mercenary cavalry in to kill off a priest. But that's totally worth it here. I mean, that's what maybe that's what he wants to do. I don't know. But now there's just mercs spamming into each other. And where do we go from here? We have any sneaky buildings coming up on the sides of the maps? No, not really. We see Ayah making the push through now. Doesn't have any upgrades on the cabinets, but he does manage to pick off all of Magic's archerships here. And at this point, I don't think Magic will care too much about this location. You can get Shadoof and he can start farming. He's going to have good gold economy. Maybe have good gold economy. Not really, because he's spamming mercenary cavalry. Now Magic moving up onto this gold mine. We see Ayah coming over onto these gold mines here. He does know about them, so a beautiful Migdol stronghold in this place will be very key here. Now we're starting to see some slingers coming out. Slingers. I don't know about slingers. They're cheeky, but where's the chariots? There's no chariots. Maybe he killed all the chariots with his slingers, and now they're useless. Now they're useless. So you have to start making spearmen or something, right? Out of this, and you don't have the food to do so. Maybe he does. Got decent food. Siege Tower now going to attempt to take down the siege works. Could be huge. Got another siege works coming up for Ayah though. And the slingers that were built getting picked off for free here. No real surprises there that the slingers get suicided. But he's still building them. So a bit of a surprise. Probably better to just save the wood, the wood, sell it for gold, and buy another Migdol. The other thing about slingers that's trash is their range is only 16, so the chariot archers can actually kill them before they even throw a stone. We see the villagers pulling in here for Magic, defending his Migdol stronghold as Ayah is attempting to push in these mercenary cavalry from Ayah and Magic, pushing in and just doing so much to each other, but is really slowing their economy down a lot in terms of their upgrades and everything else, not getting any upgrades. As these mercenary cavalry do die eventually here. And we see the chariot archer raids from Magic. This is huge. No Migdol over here. No way for Ayah to defend this raid. We see the chariots going after the Pharaoh as well. Picking that one off is huge. Picks off a lot of the economy of his opponent here. Lots of villagers falling. Ayah thought about taking the fight here on the chariot archers, but decided against it. Pulling it away. Lost a bunch of villagers here and loses so much gold economy. He's got a lot of villagers over here. 16 gathering from that gold mine there, but that is huge for Magic. Even though he's lost his siege works on this location, still pumping out those war elephant for Ayah. Magic at 109 population to Ayah's 123 population right now. So Ayah in a commanding position. We'll see if he can make anything of it. Let's check the economic upgrades out now. We've got Quarry, we've got Hand Axe. Magic, on the other hand, has Quarry and Bowsaw. I mean, maybe Ayah, this is 2016, so all the testing of the economic upgrades kind of was done, but it wasn't really public knowledge. It was kind of just select few people who had made the effort into working it out. So maybe Ayah knew, one of the first to know that Bowsaw, not the best. Magic, obviously, into the Boomy playstyle, always going to get every economic upgrade that he can. And he could be going after Carpenters anyways, right? Nope, no Carpenters. Is he getting his... He's got Sultan Fora. His fishing ship still kind of gathering from over here. Do we have Shadoof? We don't have Shadoof, so he's not thinking about that. Still making those Scorpion men. We've got another siege works coming up here. Ayah trying to take down this Migdol stronghold. Realizes he could potentially get a gold staff here if we can make this happen. But now Ayah just all over on this gold mine. 2,000 gold left on this location here. And the siege works coming up for Ayah. Migdol stronghold down. Magic is in a very, very difficult position here, but he does have the chariot archer ball. He's got good units. Ayah gonna attempt to utilize the slingers to push in here and take this down. And we'll see if it's gonna work. He's still making war elephants majority with some slingers and mercenary cavalry. It's funny, with both players just spamming from their second town center. It's like they're only on one town center of production here. Now the slingers coming in. If they get allowed to just take the chariots down, it's going to be huge. But you still have to keep microing them. If you're going to make slingers, you have to micro them. That is the rule. If you're going to make peltash, you have to micro them. Even though you're setting yourself up at a disadvantage, just micro them. Because they do nothing. Oh, but this is some good holding from Magic. He's about to run out of gold on this location, though. Hasn't started his trade route either. This Magic's got how much gold left in here? 950 gold going after his third town center back here. We see the villagers coming over here. We've got a siege works coming up for Magic. Would have liked to see a sneaky Migdol here. A sneaky Migdol could be huge for Magic, but Ayah holding nicely. Still not able to push through here. Still not able to push through here. We've even got the Blankets of Ephraim Zoe in the middle of this map. And Gaia's Book of Knowledge. The villagers finish up on this gold mine. It's going to give Magic a big opportunity here. But his gold mine going to finish as well. And then both players, well, I guess Magic can push in and try and grab this gold mine for now. But he doesn't have the units anymore. He's only building units from one Migdol and one siege works here. He gets his second town center, or his third town center up, I should say. But now the mercenary cavalry spam coming in onto this location, getting the merc raids in here. This is absolutely brutal. These villagers, they don't do anything. 8 damage against 40% hack armor is like 6 damage or something. And with our 228 HP, I don't even know if that math is correct. Could be less. 5 damage. 5 damage. But these Merc raids just do so much. We see Migdol Stronghold coming in here. The villagers getting pulled off of the gold mine, going to be attempting to deny said Migdol, and he will kill it. It'll go up, but it should get ripped down. I don't think there's enough time to save this one here. The villager's going to get pulled back here. Magic is grabbing this gold mine in the middle of the map. The war elephants still pushing in here, and now we've got some cheeky siege towers going after Ayah's only Migdol stronghold. The villager's not paying attention here. He could have killed off both of these siege towers by now, but he's too late, and it's looking like the Migdol stronghold will fall here. Now Ayah is out of Migdol stronghold. He will throw it up on this location, but the mercenary raids are just going to keep coming through here, and this is very, very bad for Ayah. He has got one Migdol back up, and now he can't pressure this gold mine. He can pressure this one, but this gold mine should be free for Magic, but Magic is getting pushed off this location here. 83 population starting to make his trade route from 2 markets here, getting 2 markets. So this is old school, and we see the market in the middle of the map, realizing he has to start his trade route, starts it from both markets, not just the farthest market. There's no point. He could throw up a couple more and really start that spammage here as villagers coming in onto this location here. And Magic, 81 population. Ayah, 130 population here. So one thing Magic can try here, one thing he can try is sacking this town center, stop fighting for this town center, get his trade route going, and then just rush Mythic Age, take it back with a tornado. But I think with this gold mine, grabbing this gold mine as well, and this gold mine for Ayah, taking complete map control, I think he's going to be able to hit Mythic Age first, get 4 town centers in this position. The question is going to be, will Magic be able to start this trade route fast enough in order to rebuild his military? Or will Ayah just simply finish this game off? We see a barracks coming up for Magic on this location. He's going to attempt to hold this one, possibly with villagers, possibly just with buildings as an attempt here. We check out Magic. It's just got no gold here. Still trying to pump those villagers out. 29 villagers on food. Currently eating the deers over here. Spending a lot of food in this game on his economy. You know, with only 29 villagers on food, what's that? 200, 300 food every 14 seconds. Can't do the math on that. What's 30 times 14, guys? Quick chat. 30 times 14. Go. Quick. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that math. Too hard. Too hard. But that's about how much food he's going to be gathering right now. So does he have enough to support that is the question. It's actually 350 food, right? 420. So he's got enough food to support the production of everything, apparently. That 420 blaze it is what he's got. So we'll see if he's going to get this all happening. But Ayah's got to realize that he's got the gold advantage, but realize that he needs to start his trade route as well to keep the advantage flowing. Or he can just go all in on this town center and try and take it for himself and then get the trade route up. You do see the market up here. It's the bad market. This is the good one. We'll get that sorted. And Ayah should be able to hit Mythic Age first here. Surely Magic with all of his expenditure here in order to just equalize his position is going to be tough. We should see these Chariot Archers getting a couple of villager snipes here. Another Migdol stronghold coming up. Siege Works coming through as well. Still making these slingers. He is set. I'll give him that. He is set. These cost slightly less gold, I believe. Minus 25% gold cost. Do these slinging hit points give 10% extra hit points and extra hack vulnerability? So they are stronger. They are stronger. The more you know. But Ayah's still trying to push in. Magic is now full population here. 43 villagers on food. The trade route is looking mighty fine now for Magic. What's he got? He's going to look to try and go up to like 30 or 40 camel caravans here in order to hold this with pure mercenary. That's generally the play, but you do want to get coinage first. Otherwise, it just doesn't work out too well. There's the Thoth. Thoth from Ayah? I guess it is 20... I guess it is 2016, but he does use it on the villagers here. And it does have a max amount of damages that it can do to villagers. And I do see that that is done here. But I guess Ayah, while building all the elephants, feels like just keep building elephants and I'm going to win. But if you're aware of modern Egyptian play, you need those Horus spearmen to deal with anything with the mercenary cavalry. We see heavy elephants coming in for Ayah. He's going to be thinking about getting his tusks of Apatomak in as well to make them even stronger. Phoenix in the mix here as well can help take down the town center. It does 40 hack damage and 40 crush damage. I think he does that per second. I think it's a per second thing. So he can easily take this down with the Phoenix as well. Super damage there, but it looks like the heavy elephant going to be cleaning that one up. We see the Phoenix attempting to chase the chariot archers around. And what's Magic doing? He's getting himself Masons here. Just try and hold on to the town center. The town center, 200 HP getting repaired. The Phoenix not targeting the town center heroes. The biggest question mark I have ever seen. People forget this unit is incredible against buildings. Even back in 2016 when people knew things. Do they know things back in 2016? I don't know. I don't know. We do see the war turtle as well as an added benefit of taking up 5 population spaces here coming through, but more elephants pumping in here. We don't have the tasks of Apatomak coming through for these elephants yet either. But now catapult coming in should be able to clean this this town center up here. A couple of shots. The mercenary cavalry do have their sights set to take it down, but that's enough balls getting thrown. Stone balls getting thrown through the air to take the town center down. Catapult does go down though, but now Ayah can grab hold of this town center. The problem is, nope, it's not a problem. He started his trade, but there is a slight problem here. Ayah needs a lot more food. He needs to go up to 40 villagers on food. And these chariot archers, oh, not quite working. We're seeing the walls getting thrown up here, trying to control the map. This is classic 2016 playstyle here. Is walls don't exist on water maps. Walls don't exist in land maps until 26 minutes into the game. Not like today's day and age where you young whippersnappers are like, yeah, it's 3 minutes into the game. Let's wall the entire map up. Seems right. Very different. Very different. But the walls go up and they go up strong and they secure your parts of the map. We do see this Migdol stronghold trying to get torn down by the heavy elephant as well. Catapult coming in to take this one down. I don't like the catapults so much at this point in the game until you set up the towers and the walls. You kind of want to protect your catapults. They cost a lot of resources at 400 there with 200 gold. So got to be careful with those. We do see the chariot archers looking for some raids. Yet again here for Magic as he is desperately attempting to stay alive in this game. We are seeing some priests still coming in here. But obviously, this game isn't over for Match, and Magic's going Thoth as well. I guess, why go Horus when you can go Thoth? Thoth is great. It's not like Horus Spearmen also counter Thoth elephants either, is it? Nah, they don't. Only Thoth elephants counter Thoth elephants. Am I right? Beautiful. More catapults pushing in here. These can get defended with some mercenary cav, but Magic does not have his town center free to make them. And Ayah gets his town center up. 4 town centers for Ayah in a seemingly commanding position right now. We've got a cheeky villager push here. Cheeky villager push, but there's not going to be anywhere to go. He does have a war turtle coming, but I think it's coming on the bottom of the map. Not at the top of the... Oh, actually, it might be coming at the top of the map. This might not be the first dock that was made. It might not even be the second dock that was made. So if he gets the war turtle up here, he can transport it around. One of the few uses of this war turtle is that it has population, right? You can garrison in it. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I'm wrong. It's just the Leviathan. For some reason, I thought war turtle as well. But no, never mind. I'm stupid. Very stupid. But here's the question. Does Ayah see this? Ayah does see the villagers coming through. Magic has got 1,100 gold in the bank. He's going to throw up walls here and then throw up towers and completely shut down Ayah's trade route here. Nice play from Magic. He's also over here already getting some side build siege works coming through. No upgraded buildings though. You should think about getting the line of sight here so you can just see a little bit more with your buildings. But the wall is up. over here for Magic, so that's huge. But Ayah can delete these markets and just send the trade to his other market, no problems. But this is the more bigger problem here. Siege works here, and the fact that mercenary cavalry for Magic are just going to be so strong to push back. Ayah needs to set towers up in this location if he wants to push in here, because he doesn't have access to Horror Spearmen. Doesn't have access to Horror Spearmen. We see... Oh! I mean, you see the first one go down. How many villagers actually die then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers actually died. You only kill, or maybe 8 villagers actually died. Lots got flung into the air, but it's not that good at killing villagers. It's got a max damage on villagers of like probably 1,000 or 800 or something. Maybe even 600 max damage. Someone can tell me what the max damage on that is. And we still see the catapults coming through. Not set up. Not set up for catapults. Neither player is set up for catapults. Do not build catapults until you are set up. Simple. Siege towers cheaper. Do the same thing. Survive for longer. And now we see the Migdol up on this side. Magic doing this very nicely. Meanwhile, more siege towers coming in onto this location. Now, Magic, on the other hand, wall here, catapult here. Can take this town center down. Gotta use this thing. It's there for a reason. In the heat of the moment, though, and in 2016, when nobody had obnoxious casters telling them what to do, very different. Very, very different. We're seeing some spearmen come out. Unupgraded spearmen. What's another thing we've said about spearmen? What is it? Don't build spearmen until they have upgrades, because they cost too much. They take all your food, and you'll never have food left to make the upgrades come out. But Ayah still managing to push through. Magic is now making the catapult, so he can pop them out. But is a siege works here. Oh, Magic pops it out on the wrong side. Pops them out on the wrong side, and these are easier to kill than siege towers. I thought he was being smart, but no. Alas, the villagers will kill this catapult before the town center goes down, probably. And now catapult's moving forward for Ayah. We'll see if he can sneak in and take this down. He is taking down a siege works here. I'm not seeing Ayah make any effort to go after this gold mine here. I mean, the trade route here, I should say. Just make it transport. Come through here. Drop in. Do exactly what Magic did to you. He's shown you the ways. Look at the damage he's done. Villagers trying to take down this Migdol stronghold. Ayah with a ton of chariot archers in this fight here. And these catapults just click in. Try and take the town center down. That's 400. That's 800. That's going to be 1,200, 1,600 resources dead in half the HP on the town center. Maybe. If this one gets targeted. A little bit more than half HP. A little bit more because he got lucky here. And is he going to... Oh no, Magic is just destroying this trade route here. We do see some mercenary cavalry coming through here. The villagers from Magic aren't in here anymore. But over here we see elephants coming onto this location. Magic doesn't have Valley of the Kings, which makes these basically train instantly. And the town center is getting taken down. The villagers stop repairing. Catapults pop out, take down Ayah's town center. Finally, Ayah didn't repair it. He didn't repair it. These catapults do take down the town center. Ayah's back town center gonna fall as well. Magic's hometown center falls. How many town centers in the space of 1 minute can fall? And it's looking like, oh, it's close. And the catapult does come in, finishes that one off there. Ayah on 2 town centers, Magic on 1. But Magic can still spam mercenary from this town center into this position here. The catapults picked off. And we will see Ayah attempt to take this siege works down. As I think Ayah should just send his trade to this town center for the time being. Even though it's not the best. But now we've got elephants taking down the catapult. As Magic's forward base is going to stay true here. Chariot archers do sneak through here. Going to start taking down these villagers. Town Center attempting to come back up. Ayah not allowing it. Jared Archer's doing a lot of damage. He's still not making those. Well, he is making Mercenary Cavalry now. They'll come in and clean up. Look at these upgrades. Just no economic upgrades whatsoever. Sorry, armory upgrades whatsoever here. And there's the Town Center up now for Magic, as he is somehow, some way coming back into this game. And we see the catapult sniping down the market over here. Market over here sniped down as well. Magic with a lot of population in a war turtle here. And Ayah taps out in the 33rd minute. 33 minutes, 59 seconds in this Anatolia game. After having 4 town centers, what looked like complete map control with these walls up. But no, Magic just walks forward with his villagers, beats open this wall, puts a wall in and a hill and a Migdol stronghold. Meanwhile, sends villagers through here, chucks up the siege works, takes down this town center, takes down this town center, holds this position somehow against 180 population with 140 population. And that is what made Magic so good, ladies and gentlemen. The late game skills, so incredibly good. Always knows the points in which are important to pressure in order to get back into a game or to finish a game off here. Ayah needed to attack this location instead of this location. If Ayah controls this corner, he controls over here, and he can basically box Magic in to here. The trade route comes to this location and to here. A lot less trade to be able to make these pushes happen, and he would be able to defend that. I mean, obviously, simply just walling up better over this location and getting stone walls. One of these upgrades here would have helped a lot with, sorry, stone walls I said, would have helped defend his top location from getting pushed through. Extra 600 wall hit points he would have probably noticed and prevented this wall from going up. Sent some chariots after that and then re-walled that one, but he didn't do it. And that's the game there. If you guys enjoyed this game and enjoy these older games, definitely hit that like on the YouTube, hit that follow on the Twitch, and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next